Hey, just a question. Did you ever take a video that's a bit shaky because you didn't have a stabilizer on the camera? Well, it's not all lost. You could use Project Dog Waffle and stabilize it. Now, of course, some parts of it will be unusable or lost. They wrap around. You could actually destabilize it afterwards. Let's have a look at how to do that. So the next step is to put something else into the scene that you want to see, maybe in this area here around the bush. And what we do is we put that into the swap image. Here's a copy. You could also add some other stuff to that. Make it a smiley face, or maybe, I don't know, a logo or some sign or a UFO landing, something in 3D, even animated. Whatever it is, you put it down there, and then you switch back to the animation, and then you can see them both at the same time. Now that's with the selection mask. Let's get rid of the selection. We'll just do a multiply combine here to get an idea of what that should look like, and that's actually the default. So here we go, if you want to see that, or if you want to see it just maybe like tracing paper, so it's a little bit fainter. It's not exactly showing fully there, but it gives you an idea of what's going to happen when you animate. Right, it's going to be staying around that tree or bush there, and then when you're ready, you can simply go to the filters and combine it, maybe in a multiply mode, and there you go, and do that across the entire animation. So that's one of the steps, and then of course the magic is to bring the original animation back in, because right now it's still stabilized like that. But what if we want to get to the next step? And the next step is something like this. Right, here we have the movement again. Now we also slowed it down, so it's a little bit better than the original, but that's an additional step. We can certainly do something like this here. There it is, the full original movement is still there. So that's something that you can do with the filters for animated sections, and the stabilize has the original stabilization, but also an option to restore the movement, and we will show you how to do that. And then the next step is to make it slower. So there is a super slow motion option, or some other ways to just make it last a few more seconds, and that's something that you can do with the same category here, render, and this time not the render, the animated section, and there you go. Other than the stabilize, there is also a motion prediction module, and in that section we will talk about some of these options and how to use them. Alright, so I hope you can follow this tutorial. It'll be at least about 5 or 6 sections, and we'll probably add a rising moon, or maybe a Saturn or some other star. We'll add some clouds. Maybe there'll be a UFO crash landing. There's all sorts of things. This, instead of a circle, it might be the Hollywood sign, or let's say Hello Wood sign. There's a lot of things. We might have maybe a little guy running along this road here. That's all very difficult when you think about it, doing it on a video that is just horrendously shaky. Right? So we have some tools here that can greatly help you, and even just fixing some frame data at the very last frame here, for example, maybe at the same position but at a different angle, and we'll discuss how to fix some of that. Alright, hope to follow me. Let's stay tuned, and you can order this for just $1 or $2 on the usual place for Project Dog Waffle at thebest3d.com.